Welcome to Joey's Tech. In this video, you and I are going to code together the Python program to check the perfect number. It's one of the most asked Python interview questions, which is why I recommend you to watch this video till the end. But before coding the program, let's check what a perfect number is. So a perfect number is a number that is equal to the sum of all its possible divisors, excluding the number itself. So check here the number 6 and its divisors. The divisors are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So if I only consider 1, 2 and 3 because I don't have to consider 6 and I sum them up, I get 6 as the total. Hence I conclude that 6 is a perfect number. Now let's see if 8 is a perfect number. The possible divisors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Excluding 8, if I only consider 1, 2 and 4, I get 7 as the sum total, which is not equal to 8. Hence, 8 is not a perfect number. I'll go to PyCharm now, where I'll begin coding the Python program to check if a number is perfect or not. You are welcome to follow along with me, as it will help you understand the code in a much better way. But one thing before we move to the PyCharm, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then do hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, as that way you will get notified whenever I release videos like these in the future. Let's go to PyCharm now. This is my PyCharm IDE. I have created this file perfect_number.py in which I am going to write the Python program. I am also going to tell you an optimization trick in the end, which can save tons of time. So make sure you stay with me till the end. First, you will have to write the main function in which you will write your code. In PyCharm, just write main and it will create it automatically for you. Then you will have to write the code to accept the number from the user, for which you are going to use the input function. So I'm going to declare a variable n and I'm going to put n equals to sign, after which I'm going to write the input function. Within it, I am going to write a message, enter the number, space, that's it. Now you will have to typecast it to integer, as the input function returns the value in a string format and we want to accept an integer from the user. So I will typecast it using int and I'll put this entire thing within brackets. There you go, it's done. Now you will declare a variable v_sum and initialize it to 0. This variable is going to be very important and it is going to hold the running as well as the final sum. So I'm going to write v_sum followed by n equals to sign and 0. Now you should start the for loop that is going to run from 1 to the number which is 1 less than the number which the program is checking to be perfect, which we have accepted from the user. So it will be for I in range 1 to n colon. That's it. Range function doesn't include the end value in the loop. So if, for example, the value of n is 6, then the loop will run till 5. Now you will check if every value of this I from 1 to n minus 1 is a divisor of n or not. For that, I'll write if within brackets n modulo operator I double equals to sign 0 colon. If any value of I happens to be the divisor of the value in variable n, then we'll have to add it to the sum variable. So it will be v_sum followed by n equals to sign v_sum plus I. Here I am adding the divisor's value to the existing value of the variable vsum and assigning the addition result to the variable v_sum again. For the first iteration, the value of v_sum will be 0, but as this condition starts bringing in more divisors, the value of the variable v_sum will start increasing, When all the iterations are over, you will compare the value of the v underscore sum variable against the variable n. And if they match, we have a perfect number. If not, then no. So I will simply write if v underscore sum double equals to sign n colon print curly brackets is a perfect number dot format within brackets, it will be n, else colon, I'll copy this from here and paste it over here, and I'll simply change the message to is not a perfect number. I believe I have written the entire program, and now it's time to check the output of the program. I'll run it now by clicking on the play button. It's asking me to enter a number. I enter 6. There you go. It says it's a perfect number. Let me enter 8 and check. So I'll simply click on this play button again and I'll enter 8. The program says it's not a perfect number. I can say that it's working fine. Now I know that 28 and 496 are perfect numbers. So let me enter both of them and check what's the output. So I'll run the program again. I can simply do it by clicking this button over here. Let me enter 28 and check if it's a perfect number. It says 28 is a perfect number. Let me check if 496 is a perfect number or not. So I'm going to run this program again and I'm going to enter 496 as the input. There you go. 496 is also a perfect number. Looks like I have done enough testing now, and you can play with the program too if you have coded it with me. Now let me tell you a little optimization trick using which you can drastically reduce the iterations of the for loop. When I'm entering 496 as the input, the for loop is going to run 495 times. How do we reduce the number of iterations? So the trick is that a number cannot have a proper divisor greater than the value obtained by dividing that number by 2. So all you have to do is replace this n with n divided by 2 plus 1. Now the number of iterations will be reduced by half and the program is still going to give the correct input. So let me run this program again and give 496 as the input. There you go. It still says 496 is a perfect number. Now let me run it again and check for a number which is not perfect. So I'm going to simply enter 10. 10 is not a perfect number, it says. Great. With this, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned from this video. You will find the GitHub link to this Python solution in the description box below. I look so much forward to help you with programming and algorithms. Thank you and goodbye.